Okay, what you get back here is a little bit of a contrast. On your right is a domestic hayfield or pasture that's been worked. Now, in this case, it hasn't been worked in a conventional manner. It's only been worked at a very shallow depth to avoid damaging much of the biology underneath. Um, and it won't spend any amount of time whatsoever in that blackened state. In fact, you can probably just see a sheen of green. There's a polyculture has been planted in there. So there's a winter triticale, which is an annual grass species. We've got hairy vetch been planted with that. Some forage peas to add a legume, and those will only be an annual, so they'll only grow this year, and then they'll freeze off. And then there's a little bit of sweet clover in there, and that's a biennial, which will come back next year, as will the hairy vetch and the triticale. And in addition, there's three different brassicas. So there's a turnip kale cross, and a radish. And those are very good at scavenging nutrients from very deep in the soil. They're very winter hardy, so they'll grow into November probably. We need 3 frosts below -8 to kill them off. The leaves are very nutritious, so the bison will get those through the snow later on this fall. Um, but most importantly, they're there to start rebuilding soil structure. And then next year we'll plant in a perennial species, perennial mix of grasses, probably about 7 or 8 different species of grasses, 3 species of legumes. And then the area that you see on the left there, that is part of the native parkland ecosystem that our ranch is predominantly made up of. And over time what we'll do is we'll see the encroachment of those wild species of plants coming back into what has been a tame pasture. And over time, the intent is to return all of this land back to native perennial species and regenerate the soils so that they're sustained the way that they would have been in the wild. And they'll be more productive, produce healthier plants, healthier soil, healthier animals, and as a result, healthier humans. So that's the story.